Welcome. You have arrived to the Hefty Girls podcast.
And we're back.
Hey, Hefties. Can you see me in that? See me? Okay. I just feel like I'm
Guys,
like over. I feel like I'm like
can you
behind
see
the
her?
wall.
Welcome back
Hey guys,
to another
welcome
episode.
back to my bedroom. Doesn't look like my bedroom, but it actually is. My bed's right over there, and Wolfie almost just pooped on the carpet, but we caught him just in time. Emma wasn't even watching, and it was right in front of her eyes. And
Because his mom came home and I didn't have to watch him. You may be confused because we are sitting on different sides of the couch.
yeah, but I'm Gabi, and that's Emma. I know we like look really similar, and sometimes it can be confusing because we're sisters. But just to set the record straight, should we tell them why we swapped spots?
Because Gabby's a little baby.
No, because I'm attending to my freaking guests, and I knew that you were hot, so I said sit here because the air is blowing right on you.
Thank you. You're so generous.
Yeah, exactly.
You're such a generous little sister.
I am.
Yeah, she's the
I
little
am.
sister.
And
Yes,
I
I'm
turned
the
the
big
air on for you.
sister. And if you haven't figured that out yet, well,
Are you new here?
you're going to.
Well, now you know. Okay. So now we're all caught up to speed. Okay.
What a week it's been, you guys.
It feels like a very long week since the last episode. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like a lifetime of things have happened, but I don't even know what those things really are.
Well, I started my period early. I thought
We started our period on the same day.
I
Me,
thought I
you,
was-
and Macy, triplets, sync.
and the whole internet posted us on my period. So many comments. Are we all synced? Are we all synced?
We're
Are we
all
synced?
synced. Maybe this means something big is coming.
Well, it's just unfortunate. Well, it's good and bad because the few days before my period, I thought I had seasonal depression. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't snap out of this. It was 2 days. I can't snap out of this.
Oh, I hope in 2 years that doesn't happen to me because I've never really had symptoms around my pregnancy. Oh my God, around my period, except for being really hungry the week before. But I don't have like mood swings the way that people talk about. So I'm like, is that a new thing for you? Because whatever happens to you, it's 2 years in my future. I'm serious. Our bodies are the exact same.
Get ready to get real fat.
Oh shit. God, dang it.
You will not be a skinny hefty anymore. No, I would say that typically before my period, I get like I'll cry at things that I like would never cry at, and then I'm like,
See, I don't
oh,
have
my
any
period's.
emotional anything around my period.
But
Only
this time,
physical.
very depressed. I didn't want to go to my workouts. I didn't know what was happening because the week before I was on cloud 9, which I was ovulating the week before. And this is what is weird.
Luteal phase.
I've been tracking my period because after the wedding, if you don't know, I had a 20-day long period. Never had that in my life. Always had a very regular period. So I was freaked out a little bit because I'm like, wait, we wanted to have kids in a year. And if my fertility, like if things are off, I need to start paying attention to it. So put my Oura ring back on. I've been tracking things. And I was on cycle day 20 and then my period came back. So it was like early for me. So that's why I was so confused because I'm like, wait, I just ovulated and now I'm depressed. So what's going on here? But my period's back and I think that we're in full swing because, it's been horrid. When you said on your stories the other day that you were like, I feel like I'm at the age where I'm supposed to be having a baby and my body is like making me go through hell for these periods.
No, I feel like it's just like creating like more like the womb is getting like really ready for a baby, like a lot of whatever lining. So it's just like more really thick lining like coming off.
Like
which
shedding.
which is more painful because it's like this really thick flesh trying to like get through this tiny little freaking cervix thing. So it's like contracting to get those big clots through.
Yeah, it's been really bad. I wake up in the middle of the night every night having to go take more leave and more medicine. But what I'm hoping is this time is going to like now I need a full 30 days to freaking recover from this. So I'm hoping I'll be right back on track. Because the period before this
I don't know.
was really light. It was very light. So now this feels like normal or a little bit heavier than normal. Whatever. That's a lot of period talk.
Hey,
and
period.
some of you guys may be saying to us, just get on
Period.
birth control and then don't skip your period. But
Honestly, it's tempting. I've always been anti birth control because just like it's so unnatural for your body. As I like literally do every single thing that's unnatural for your body, but I'm like that's where I draw the line. That's
Fake
Botox,
boobs,
like
lipo,
literally freaking
Botox.
botulism in my face. Like I don't care, but that's where I draw the line. But I'm just like, it is becoming a little bit tempting to me because I'm like, bruh, I can't do this. Because it takes me out of like, thank God it like has happened like on the weekends. But I'm like, if this is a day of work, like I physically don't think I could. I'm in so much pain for one day a month that it's like, if it's a travel day, like I literally have missed a flight before because I was like, I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Because I was in so
Maybe we
much
should
pain.
look into it. I do think that our
Oh.
mom is very anti-birth control. And
I just,
so
like,
I
don't
think
know.
that she got in our head a little bit. But I will say this, because my period my whole life has been very regular and like it's not debilitating to me. For me, there's been no reason to get on birth control. Like I'm
Mine's
like,
becoming debilitating though.
so that now I think you should look into it. Like I feel like I'm like,
But only one day. I'm like, ugh, can't I stick it out one day a month and be strong soldier? Or should I give in to big pharma?
well, you can just try it and see if you like it. And some
I might
people
wanna
do
give
say
in to
it.
big pharma. No, because some people says it makes them depressed and gained 500 pounds. My 500
Well,
pound
that's
life.
already in your future. So
Well, then maybe we could be the next Tammy and Amy. You don't know how it is.
I do know how it is.
You don't.
Did you know, speaking of
Try being my
periods
size,
and
Amy.
pregnancy, that I wrote this down just to tell you this because I did not know this, that you can't take a bath for the first 6 weeks postpartum?
Oh, hell no. Why?
I know, Gabby. I'm like,
Because of
Gabby,
your
stitches or like you're healing down there, so you
Ugh.
can't be sitting in like sitting water.
That's some terrible news for me.
But you can't give birth in a bath. So
I will be giving birth in a bath. That's why I'm like, how am I going to give birth at a hospital in a bath? They don't be doing that shit.
you can do a birthing center that's like has a hospital in the birthing center.
That's what I need because I already freaking know I have to be up in the bath.
I'm gonna be touring
But it
hospitals.
freaks me
and be
out.
like,
I'm
"So
like,
where's the
how
hot
does
tub?"
the baby not like breathe in water? Like, I don't understand.
They'll-
That part freaks me out.
Well, think about what the baby's in your belly, Gabby.
Yeah, but the second it comes out, it's ready to breathe air.
Yeah, they pull it out of the bath. They don't leave it under the water.
Yeah,
Like,
but the
okay.
head is like it doesn't come out all at once. Sometimes it's like, okay, here's a little bit of that. Okay, now the shoulders. Okay, push again. Now it's not all in one swoop sometimes.
Maybe there's
Maybe there's
make
like a waiting period where when they take them out, they have to suck all that stuff out of its mouth and its nose, and then they start breathing.
I've been seeing a lot of birthing propaganda.
Literally propaganda.
No,
Don't give in to the propaganda.
No, the main reason that I don't want to get pregnant yet is because I cannot think about all of the IVs that I have to get and my blood drawn. They
all the time, like
all the time when you're pregnant. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, so I'm just gonna be passing out like every doctor's appointment and having bad anxiety. Okay, that sounds fun to me. Not. I'm honestly like the sound of surrogate sounds really good.
bruh.
That would be really, really nice.
You don't want to hear my take on surrogacy. When
But
you don't
maybe our
need
periods
it.
are getting bad because it is like our body's like, come on, you should be getting pregnant now.
Well, yeah, duh.
It's time.
It's our like fertile window. It's like, all right.
It's crazy. What have you been doing this week, Gabby?
I'm trying to think. Oh, me and Macy filmed our first YouTube video, and I'm gonna edit it tonight. And what else have I done? We watched the Super Bowl. We had the Super Bowl game.
We had Galentine's.
We had Galentine's. I did like freaking 3 shoots last week. I literally have looked like I'm going to a recital every single day. Like I always have my freaking hair up in pins, like some purple red lipstick on, the lashes, and I'm like in my car like this.
Wait, you have to tell
Like
them
I literally am
about
stuck in a state
the
of looking like.
photographer.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I kind of blacked it out of my memory, even though it happened yesterday. Like, and you know what I'm scared?
It was literally yesterday.
And you know what I'm scared of? I'm scared I'm gonna get those pictures back, and I'm not even gonna post them because, like, I don't know. Like in my head.
Okay,
It
start from the
just-
beginning.
Okay. All right. So I booked a new photographer that I've never worked with before for a Valentine's Day shoot. And let me set the scene, guys. I saw this t-shirt on the Skims website that said cherry on top, and it was part of their like Valentine's Day drop. And in the picture it was like the shirt laid out with like all of these little cute things of like whipped cream with cherries on. And I was like, oh wait, that would be a really cute idea for a Valentine's Day shoot, and make the theme like be my Valentine, pretty please with the cherry on top. So then I was like, okay, I could do like whipped cream on my boobs. I could do like, and then there was this other shoot that I had seen this other girl do, like birthday wise, where she had like whipped cream underwear with like sprinkles on it, and it also like drawn on as like a bikini top with sprinkles and cherries. And I had that screenshotted just like for future use. And then I was like, wait, I could combine the two. I could do like that, but just like with cherries, no sprinkles. Okay. So I find this photographer, and like he's worked with like Alabama Barker. So in my head, I was like, okay, she's like really young. And I don't know, just in my head, I was like, oh, he's probably gay. Like, I don't know what about his profile picture that I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Like he's gay. And I think it's also because every other male photographer I've ever worked with has been a gay man.
Yeah,
so
it's like very normal in LA.
Yeah. So like in my head, I was like, okay, yeah, like this is gonna be fine because this is a gay man. Like, and I wouldn't feel like whatever. I thought this was a safe space. So thank God Emma was available to come with me to this. Literally, thank my heaven and my moon and my stars, because if I would have had to been there alone, like I don't know what the hell I would have done. So we show up to meet the photographer outside. This is a fully straight man, like 6'5", like scary straight male. I was like, I was honestly just like shocked, like what? And then in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to be freaking like naked on the floor. Like,
well,
oh my
first
God.
when we pulled into the parking lot,
whipped cream on my freaking titties.
Gabi was parked like right behind my car, so you couldn't see her car. And we were trying to figure out how to get into the building to go to like the photo shoot little studio. And I see a guy come out the door, and I'm going to Gabi like, oh, do you think that's him? And she's like, yeah, that's him. So I open my door and I'm waving at him. I think he would like thought I was like catfishing him. Like he was so confused. Like, wait, that does not look like the girl that booked the shoot with me.
Well, yeah. So he's probably like, wait, who are you?
Yeah, I think he was thinking exactly.
Who are you?
Where's my blonde bimbo?
Bruh.
who signed up for this shoot?
God.
And I'm like, for Gabi? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm her sister. He's like, oh, okay, thank God. Thank God.
Like, guys, like I'm not kidding. Like it was a humiliation ritual. Like not that he was like making me feel uncomfortable or anything, but it was fine. But it's like in my head, this is not what I thought what was happening. And then also just like no pun intended, cherry on top was once I put everything on, because I made these like fake whipped cream pasties, so I wouldn't have to like actually like put physical whipped cream on there like pasties. Once I like put everything on, I was like, wait, I thought this was gonna be giving like cute, like Addison Rae, like Dorothy, like vintage Playboy, like it just like in my head it wasn't gonna be as revealing as it ended up being.
Yeah.
Like the pictures of that girl, like maybe because hers was like a drawn on bikini, but like more coverage, or maybe she just had
he
really
was literally wearing nipple.
No, like
maybe
she had like really really small boobs or something. So it just like on me when I put everything on, I was like, oh my God, like I'm freaking naked. Like this is crazy. Like it was giving like OnlyFans girl, and that's like that's not the vibe that I was trying to give. Like no hate to the OnlyFans community, but like that's just like not what I was wanting to give. So I'm so scared I'm gonna get these pictures back and be like, bro, I can't even fucking post this.
You could maybe
like,
just use the beauty shots.
It's DT, I'm doing too much.
But he did do some face shots with the cherry, which was really cute.
I don't know, because now I'm like, wait, was that a fucking waste of money? And a fucking humiliation ritual all in one?
Maybe you needed to learn something. But I will say this.
What did I need to learn?
Don't wear cherry nipple tassels on the internet.
Okay, hater.
No, I was gonna say this. The photographer was so nice and normal. Like he was like making the most of it, and like was not being weird at all, and made you feel very comfortable, I would say.
Yes.
And like made sure that we were taken care of. Guys, I literally was putting shaving cream on. Like I was like, okay, so I brought some shaving cream and we're just gonna put it on like over my underwear. I'm like, how's it not gonna slide off of you? It actually did work well. So yes. you were right with that.
I was just like,
but at the end, he did make a comment that he kind of was like,
oh yeah, he was like, I don't really like shoot anything like this ever. Like I mostly do like fashion stuff. I was like, okay, so you think I'm a fucking OnlyFans girl? Like that's what I just was like, oh my God, like this is not what it was giving in my head. This is not my vision. But I'm hoping that maybe I can like do some like cool edits, like maybe put some like cherries in the background of one.
Yeah,
like with like the red text.
You should give yourself like cherry tattoo skin.
I don't know. Now I'm like, well, those pictures that we never see the light of day.
No, you for sure should post the cherry ones. Those are so cute. The face ones where you're holding a cherry. But I was laughing so hard because on the way to the shoot, I was like reflecting. I'm like, okay, so I woke up this morning and Selton like got up, literally was coming over to like give me a kiss good morning before he went downstairs and like burped and then like leaned in for a kiss. I'm like,
Ew.
Selton, I'm like, oh, so this is my life now. My husband wakes up, burps, tries to kiss me. And then I'm thinking of your morning and you're like getting ready. You're like have these cherry nipple tassels.
Stop calling them cherry nipple tassels.
Like,
It's not funny, and
the
it's not
different
what they
life
were.
that we live is so crazy.
It's not funny. Like you're trying to be funny, and it's not. And like now I feel embarrassed.
Don't feel embarrassed. The photos were really good. I actually I did like being there and being a part of the creative process. And I think that you're gonna like them more than you think.
Was I giving OnlyFans or was it giving
No.
Addison Rae?
No, it was giving Addison Rae. I think that you should draw something like I think you could draw on like little whipped cream straps to make it look like a bra.
Maybe this will be my AI debut of me trying to use ChatGPT because I've yet to download her. But like, can she be doing shit like that? Like, can you add some whipped cream straps to this photo?
I think you have to like have like a premium account though.
My God. Oh my God.
But you know what? I was a great sister and a good assistant.
You were a great. Thank heavens you were there.
I was keeping the
Oh my
vibes
God.
light and
I was
airy
literally
and
like,
fun.
okay, I'm done.
Also, when he made the comment of like, yeah, I don't really like do things like this, and like, you know, sometimes I go to photographers' pages and like it's all these like naked girls, and I just was like, well, yeah, everybody finds their niche. Like, I'm not gonna like talk crap. Some photographers,
No. That's where I don't agree. If you're like a middle-aged man and all you do is boudoir shoots, you're a fucking weirdo. Sorry, you are.
okay,
If
I
you're
can
a
agree to that.
male-only photographer and you're like, I would love to shoot you and I just boudoir, like, and it's not even like good fucking photographer. It's not even like your stuff is in vogue or like you're just like kind of like this random ass like side hustle.
I was picturing it as somebody who like photographs a body, like how like different shapes of bodies.
I was because I did just get a DM from exactly who I just described, like this middle-aged man who only shoots boudoir, and they're like,
did you block
actually
him?
not even that good at pictures. He's like, I would love to work with you.
Okay, get out of here.
Like, oh my God.
Somebody did make a comment on our last week's video and was like, I would love for you guys to read some of your like crazy DMs and hate comments. I'm like, oh,
do I?
The biggest
have
comment
a
I've been
file
getting
for you.
is from like some of my wedding stuff that's going #viral.
Super viral.
And my honeymoon stuff of like me coming. I did like a video of like me showing my outfit every day of the honeymoon. And so many comments like, I've yet to see the husband. Like, who would marry that? Like, where's the husband at? You put your own tripod up and took your own videos.
I said, flip the camera. Give us proof.
I was like, dang. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, get out of here.
Hey,
I have a husband. He burps and kisses me, okay?
You stop with that. Literally, you. Enough.
But you know what? Overall, been a really eventful week. Over here.
No, like, and what have I learned from that? Okay, let me think. Like, what did I learn from that? Don't book shoots with like random people on the internet. Like, I don't know.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I just remembered something.
What?
So you got to remember when Gabi was out of town in Portugal and I watched her son Wolfie, her cat. So I was coming home from a nail appointment and there was a sign on the side of the road that was like, you know, free cats or something. Like free kittens. And it looked like a legit like business sign like on the side of the road. And I remember thinking, oh, I should turn in and surprise Gabi with a second cat because Wolfie seems lonely. Remember this whole thing?
Yeah, I would have been pissed if you would have done that.
So I was driving home the other night from Avery's and I'm like, I'm going to take the back roads and not take the highway. So I like changed my maps. I drove by that place. The freaking SWAT team was outside. I'm like, I was like, what if the cat sign was really to lure people in for something else? And what if I really would have pulled over?
Something nefarious.
And I would have gotten
#murdered. Her legs were cut off. Her arms were cut off. Her legs were cut off.
I'm like, wait a second. The fact that I just am like, oh my gosh, is that dangerous? Like seeing free cats and pulling over. In my mind, I would think, oh, somebody has some extra cats. But like really when I think about it, I'm like, that's kind of dangerous.
It's like free candy. It's
just like if you would have gone to this photo shoot by yourself.
Oh my God.
But
did I just pay all that money to I'm not going to use the photos?
Hey, stay tuned.
I guess we'll wait and see. Wait till Valentine's Day. Reveal.
We shall
Literally
see.
whipped cream titty reveal. Ah! Like, oh my God. Baby mom was right.
What?
She's like, I didn't realize that's what you were making those whipped cream things for. That's disgusting. I'm like,
She
okay.
doesn't know what art is, though. She doesn't respect the art, you know?
I think maybe it would have looked more chic if I didn't have big freaking bazunga fake boobs. Was it giving Pamela Anderson? If it's giving Pamela Anderson, I can get
I need to
behind
see
that.
the final images before I can
Yeah,
make,
me too.
make a decision.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a live viewing on
Okay.
Patreon of
Okay.
Gabi's photos.
Okay. I like that idea.
Who's going to pay for the Patreon, our first Patreon subscription?
No, honestly.
Okay. Let's get into our first segment. Why don't we?
Why don't we? The new segment or the old segment?
Things that make us sick to
our
my stomach, fam. Because there's a lot of things that make me sick to my stomach. If you're new here, this is a segment where we talk about things that make us mentally, physically, emotionally ill.
I have another physical one this week. That has been physically making me sick to my stomach.
Our periods.
Well, yeah. But I've been doing this thing where I get up and this because my phone's bricked, so I go downstairs and I get an Alani Nu like first thing in the morning, and I'll drink a whole Alani Nu like on an empty stomach, and then literally by like 10 a.m. I'm like, oh, I'll pass out. I'm gonna barf. Oh my God! And every single time I'm like, oh my God, why do I feel like this? Oh my God! Like it is every morning.
You like forget.
Oh my God! I'm gonna throw up. Like, oh my God, it's every time. And it's always like the second I need to walk out the door and I don't have 1 minute to spare. I'm like, oh, I need to eat. I need a bite. And there's nothing to take a bite of. There's never anything to take a bite of. And so then I just have to walk out the door. Sick to my stomach, fam.
You need to get a brand deal with like Factor meals or something. The things that like you microwave and you can just take with you. Since you're always on the go.
Maybe I am scrambling through life. Oh, fuck.
That's very young-ho of you. Get up, have an energy drink, and then
Emma was right.
pass
Emma
out.
and my mom were right. Damn it. I hate when that happens.
Or this is what I've been thinking about is I've been meal prepping, you know? I've been really on my stuff on my wifey grind, meal prepping. So I've been prepping this like breakfast casserole, but it is very inconvenient in the morning when it's
inconvenient
because it's like a lot of times I'm like when it's time for me to have breakfast, I need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about prepping breakfast burritos or sandwiches to have in the freezer
bites.
to then just like, or something that's like pre-wrapped and ready to go that I could heat up and take with me.
Macy Gray's calling.
You know?
Should we let her have a segment live on Instagram?
Just tell her we'll call her back.
Like right now? Okay. Hi, Macy Gray. We are recording the podcast. Is there anything you want to say to the masses?
Well, what I was going to say to you is, oh my gosh, like loving my day. Like I am so proud of myself for this reel I posted, for the reel to get 37 likes.
Hey, and this is actually a perfect opportunity for you because now this is a call to action to the Hefty Gal listeners. Guys, please go engage with Macy's latest reel. Come on. She need it, bruh.
Come on, guys,
She's really
come
proud
on.
of it.
Let's get her 200 likes.
Let's get her to 200. Let's get her to 200, maybe 300. We got her 300.
Come on, we got 300, we got 350, we got a 400. You know what? And we live and we learn. And you know what?
Hey, and
reel's
just
a little too long.
No,
You know?
and just
Maybe it's
keep
a little too long.
pushing. There's different strokes for different folks. Okay? Don't let this
I know,
get you
that's
down.
right. Well, I'll let you girls get back to the pod, but one of you did leave a fabulous little pair of bayonettas here.
Were they Emma's?
I think they are.
Are they black?
Yep.
No, those aren't mine. I wore mine today.
Avery, maybe?
They're yours, Gabby.
I don't have black bayonettas.
Yes, you do. The square ones.
Okay, send me a picture. And I'll get back to you.
Love you, girls.
Oh, yeah, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she said bye, Hefties.
Oh, they have to go.
That's funny. She hilarious.
What were we talking about? Oh, things that make us sick to our stomach, fam. Okay, well, let's try and prep some breakfast. Okay, my turn. Something that makes me sick to my stomach, fam. No drive-thrus in LA.
Yes! Oh my God. Someone finally freaking said it. Why does nobody talk about that? Maybe it's because everybody's from here and they don't have Midwest core values, aka a fucking drive-thru. Sonic, a drive-thru Chick-fil-A, a drive-thru anything.
And the
literally
thing is,
anything.
They have these places, but there's just no drive-thru.
There's In-N-Out drive-thrus. but they're always around the freaking block because
like-
I'm like, the people yearn for a drive-through. Give them a freaking drive-through.
This is crazy.
Oh
is
my
Me
God.
and Celsin, we're
Like,
like,
I want to
okay.
open a swig and have it be a drive-through, and I'm telling you, I'd be a freaking millionaire.
No, it'd be any drive-through would be booming here because any drive-through we pass by, there's a few Starbucks that do have drive-throughs. That's it, and most of
And
them
In-N-Outs, and that's it.
and In-N-Outs.
And sometimes Chick-fil-A, rarely a Chick-fil-A. Most of them you have to park and go in.
No, and we just had 2 Chick-fil-A's, one by Gabi's house added, one by our house added.
No fucking drive-through.
And my question is this: why are they not putting drive-throughs in?
And this
is it regulated by the state? Is it because they
the
don't
city.
see any other?
No, I bet it's because there's probably rules on LA because all the traffic and all the crazy roads that like you can't have a drive-through right there because it would like the
But
thing would
this
go
is-
around onto the thing and block traffic.
But like where we live now, we're in the suburbs. There's literally no reason for them not to have drive-through. Like,
This is literally
no.
like as American core as it gets. Like there's not enough drive-throughs in LA.
No, but like, come on. In this day and age, in 2026, like our lives are quick paced. They're quick moving. I don't
So
got
maybe
time
it
to
is
find
good
parking
for us.
in your small ass parking lot.
When
And
they're-
also,
yeah,
it gives me
okay.
anxiety to get out of my car by myself. I'm a woman. I want to go through a drive through. So please, somebody change the laws.
All I want is a Sonic drive-through. Like that would freaking heal me.
I mean, another solution is like I could
But
just,
maybe
I could
that's
just
why-
move out of LA.
No.
Like one of the biggest things that would motivate me to move is truly thinking about, oh my gosh,
driving through.
When
But
we're
then
in
I would be
when we're in
even
Oklahoma-
freaking bigger because literally all I would do is like, okay, I'm gonna stop at 7 Brew right here. I'm gonna drive through here, and then I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A and get some chicken minis, and then I'm gonna go. Like I would literally be beat bopping all through as many drive-throughs as
do
I
feel
could a
like
day. Like it would be too much.
my DoorDash era that I had was heavily like influenced by not being able to go through drive-throughs. Because like if the thought of getting in my car and going through a drive-through, doable. The thought of having to get like park the car and get out, that's a lot.
You know
so
what I
I would
wish had a
pay for the
drive-through?
convenience of bringing things to my
if
house.
Chipotle had a drive-through, that'd be so awesome. That's my dream.
And why don't they?
And why don't they? You could easily order over there
Because they want to be seen as like high.
Oh,
like,
you want to
better
hear
than.
something? You know Harry Hill?
Yes.
He was like, "You don't love Chipotle like I love Chipotle." I'm like,
Who are you talking
You-
to? Me?
he's like, "Well, you haven't even tried the chimichurri yet." I'm like, "Yeah, because I've had the same order since fucking 5th grade, and I'm a mature adult, and I don't need to try the freaking chimichurri." He orders a quesadilla. I'm like, "Okay," and get out of my fucking face. You're gonna say that you love Chipotle and all you order is a quesadilla? No,
This is a good question.
no.
So this reminded me of something.
I'm
that
literally
we were
like
talking
should be like the president of Chipotle. Actually,
people who love
No, I
Chipotle
should.
like love Chipotle.
that's me.
Yeah.
And that's
And-
me. I'm like, do you even have the app on your phone? Like, if you don't have the app, don't talk to me, and don't even
If you
try
don't have
me.
rewards, no red Chipotle.
Get out of my face.
So no, this is reminding me of something. So at the Super Bowl, we were asking questions to the group at Macy's house, and Joey asked the
Ooh.
question: would you rather only be able to watch from like this day forward, only be able to watch new shows and movies that come out, or only be able to watch movies and TV
that's
shows
already been made.
that have already been made before this date? And
And-
that's a good question because I'm thinking this for Chipotle. Would you want to only have the order that you've had from like now and that any new release you can't try it?
That's what I'd rather.
See, but like they came out with the honey Chipotle chicken, so I feel like I would want like
I don't like the honey Chipotle chicken. I don't.
that's not really a good question though because it's kind of like everybody will just say what they've always ordered.
But
But when it comes to moving TV shows, my answer was I would pick to watch things that were already made before this date because think about in the world of cinema and movies and TV, how much is unseen by me. Like I
Yeah.
just started Outlander. I told you guys that last week with Selton, and I'm like, that's such an old show. But the new season comes out in March. So I wouldn't be able to watch the new season.
see, I'd rather new because I'm just
But,
like
like, if
honestly not even a big TV movie watcher, and I'll watch something if everybody's talking about it. Think about everybody's talking about it.
So
you
you'd
can't
only
watch
want
it.
new releases.
Yeah. So
We're-
I don't really care.
I want to know what the
about it.
Hefties think. Would you rather? I love a
Comment
would you rather
below,
question.
Comment below. Yeah, me too.
A hypothetical thing that would never
And
actually
another
happen.
another question that we did answer this weekend is if you only had to listen to 5, you could switch it between albums.
Wait, I wanna say
or
something.
Artists.
I want to say
Who
something
would you pick?
before we get into
Top
this.
5?
I think that people with anxiety really would love the game Would You Rather, because literally my whole life is Would You Rather, because I make up scenarios.
You're like, I have to choose. Maybe you have OCD. Because it's like, okay, if I do this.
Like, Would You Rather is literally
you have to
just
be okay with your family dying for forever if you do this right now. I think you have
like,
OCD.
like they'd be like,
Okay, would you rather break your arm right now, or would you rather
get
your dog
kidnapped.
die?
I'm like, oh, I do have these thoughts every day. And I've already
Okay,
thought through
I kind of
this.
do it a little bit of like, okay, yes, I have strep throat right now, but like, what if Wolfie died? Like, what would I rather? I'd rather have strep throat right now. Like, I like kind of like do with myself, like things could be worse. Like if I had to pick between having strep and Wolfie dying.
See, I think, oh my God, I'm going to get cancer one day. And I need to make sure that I really like I need to soak in the fact that I feel healthy right now. Because one day I'm going to want this back.
You're gonna miss this.
That's the crazy
You're gonna want. Okay, I don't think that's that crazy of a thought. I don't think so. We're all gonna be old.
And
Everybody's
sometimes-
gonna be old and like decrepit at some
And
point.
lately too, I've been feeling really, really big and fat. I like don't want to talk about it anymore because the Hefties have heard this for like months, and they're like,
So you're like, let me enjoy feeling big and fat because one day I'm gonna be really skinny.
no, see, I'm the opposite. I'm like, so I follow a lot of like new moms, and I'm on their close friend stories. I don't really know what kind of flex that is.
I'm gonna miss this.
I think that's the flex. I think
You
it is. But they all post like photos of them before having babies, and they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss this. And so I'm thinking, am I really not actually that fat right now? And when I have kids, I'm gonna look back and miss this. But I'm thinking,
Well,
there's
you
no
never
way.
know.
There's no way. But I thought the same thing in high school when my mom would say, oh my God, I fit into my high school jeans. I'd be like, and that's okay. That's not the flex. Like, yeah, of course you should fit into your high school jeans. Now, because I was in high school thinking, there's no way I could get bigger than this.
There's just no possible physical
In
way.
the way that I'm over 100 pounds bigger than I was in high school.
It's possible, guys. And if you put your mind to it, anything is possible.
So it is possible that I could look back and think this is my prime.
It is possible.
And I hope.
Things could always be worse. Things could always be worse. Okay.
So would you rather?
Would you rather Emma pre-baby or Emma post-baby? You have to choose. You don't know. You don't know? Okay. What's our next segment?
I have so many thoughts.
What?
Wait, no, we need to tell them the other question that we asked
was if you could only listen to 5 artists for the rest of your life. Well, it started out as 5 albums.
I think albums is way better.
Albums is harder, but 5 I like broadening it to artists because then I'm like, oh, okay, this makes the choice easier. It's like I can listen to all of their music.
Okay, so if you could only listen to 5 artists for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Okay, these are my top 5. Number 1. I'm forgetting. Oh, Drake, SZA, Frank Ocean, Justin Bieber, John Mayer. John Mayer is kind of a random card, but for me, in my house, it's not. Okay.
See, so this is when I was thinking about my choices. I was saying,
But Taylor Swift would also be a good choice because she has literally 10 million gajillion gabillion songs.
and like for every event of your life.
Yeah, Frank Ocean does not have that many songs. But also, like Macy was saying, like the Beatles have like 10 million albums. Like there's unlimited songs to listen to of the Beatles.
Yeah, you could be discovering new
Yeah,
music.
new music, yeah.
I think like, okay, what are the things in my life that I want to like in the next, hopefully a lot of years of my life that I would need music to listen to? Because I like to
Drake would be
curate,
my workout.
Yeah, I like to curate like my workout music, my rainy day playlist.
Right.
Like when I get a divorce from Celtic.
And mom's not going to like to hear that. Me and Macy were making a bunch of divorce jokes. And she was like, guys, stop it. I don't want to hear that anymore. I don't want to hear that word coming in your mouth anymore. She
No,
really
it's a joke.
got
It's a joke.
pissed.
I was gonna say breakup songs, but I'm like, okay,
Mom
I won't
is
need
not going to be happy when she gets a little listen of this.
She doesn't like
episode.
those jokes.
Mm.
Okay,
Because
so
she's a divorce survivor herself. If you guys
let
didn't
me give my answer, my top 5, and you guys are probably gonna be very surprised by these.
No one's going to be surprised by these.
Number 1, John Mayer.
Hey, I love when we have overlap.
Yeah, that's our only overlap, I think.
Okay.
Daniel Caesar. That's my rainy day.
Great one.
John Mayer and Daniel Caesar are both kind of rainy day playlists. But Daniel Caesar also could be like date night, kind of like romantic vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, Rascal Flatts. This is for when I go back to Oklahoma and I want to roll the windows down in the summer.
Perfect.
And also when I'm with my hometown friends, we listen to Rascal Flatts.
I
Okay,
have your last two.
See, I really want the Hairspray album to be on there, but like that Like, can I just say like musicals in general? Like, is that an artist?
Honey. No.
The Hairspray album. But that's a whole slot for one album.
Yeah. I thought your last two were gonna be Adele and
Adele's a really good one.
Olivia Dean.
So Olivia Dean, which she doesn't have that much music out, but I do love all her songs.
Yeah.
So Olivia Dean, and then
either Hairspray or
I think saying all musicals is fair. Like, think about
whatever.
like
fine.
all musicals.
Okay, fine.
Is pretty equivalent
I'll
to
let
like
you have
Taylor
it.
Swift
I'll
amount
let
of
you have
music.
it.
Because I want to listen to like Wicked,
Okay.
you know, and
Fine.
Hairspray.
I'll allow it as the genie granting your music wish.
So next time you guys are at your hangout with
But
your
what
friends,
are you?
ask that question.
Yeah, it's a good question.
It's a good conversation starter, and
Ask
everybody
album because that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get into what happened in media this week. I forgot to start.
Benito, Bad Bunny.
I forgot to start my timer, so I don't know how long we've been talking.
We'll ask the Sultan, our executive producer,
Hey, you don't have to edit this out, but
executive
just tell us
producer and editor.
how far, how long.
55. Oh,
Okay.
It's like damn.
Okay, so let
Time
me
is
start
really
a timer
flying when we're
so we
having
can talk for
fun.
like 30 more minutes.
'Kay.
Here we go. Timer.
And here we go, starting now. I hope you can get all your thoughts out in 30 minutes.
I love the stopwatch
hey,
feature on the
guys,
phone.
this is our intermission, halfway break. If we were a real podcast, we would have like an ad go in here, but since we don't, stand up, take a little stretch.
Breathe
Everybody
in,
take a
breathe out. Okay,
Get a little sip of water.
this is a good question.
Stretch your neck out.
If we did
Okay.
have a spot for an ad, who would you want it to be? What would you want to promote right now?
I would like to promote. I would actually love to promote HelloFresh. I love HelloFresh.
You do love HelloFresh.
I would love to promote them. I'm thinking of ones I hear on podcasts a lot, which is HelloFresh. And I'm always like, yeah, I should re-sign up for that. Yeah.
Okay, if I were
Or something about like pretty litter, like for Wolfie, of like, this is the kind of litter you can use, and it tells you if your cat's sick or not by the color of the litter turns
is that
color.
a thing?
Yeah.
You should. Why don't you get that? It's expensive.
Because my litter box isn't that type of litter.
So you need to get a hold of.
You know, I'm like, oh, girl, I don't want a whole new setup. I like my setup.
If I could have an ad slot,
Wolfie's
I would
staring right at
probably do my Hatch alarm. I really like my Hatch alarm. Me and Sultan both have them on our bedside tables, and I like that it's a sound machine and it slowly wakes me up in the morning.
You would do one for the Miracle Morning app.
And the Miracle
Hal
Morning
Elrod.
app, which I need to get back on that ever since my depression last week.
Probably throw you through a loop. Hey, it's never too late to be so back.
I wish people would tell us what they laugh at on the podcast, because people will comment and be like, "Oh my gosh, laughed so much this episode," and I'm like, "But at what?" like I don't know what's funny about us. Like I don't get it when people say we're so funny. I'm
I'm like, okay, and what exactly? Can you give me like an exact timestamp?
yeah, I'm like,
Thank you.
can you guess? I wish there was a marker like where you could like click when you laughed.
Yeah, laughed here.
Laughed.
Laugh emoji at 12:11. Wait, come on, YouTube, please, like let us have that.
That's actually a really good idea. Okay, so this week in media, of course, the Super Bowl. Let's just start with that, because
Okay,
what a
PR prediction.
monumental.
Do you think that Bad Bunny and Sabrina Carpenter are going to start dating?
Well, who would think that?
After the Grammys performance, there's all these gifts going around of Sabrina looking at Bad Bunny like this, licking her lips like this.
I feel like she probably licks her lips at a lot of people.
Well, I'm just saying,
She probably licks her
I could
chops
see
at
it.
a lot of people.
I'm saying I could see it. Could you see it happening? I could see it. Hey, write it
So
down.
who's
Gabi
his?
said.
I know he did it to Kendall Jenner for a while, supposedly.
That's all I know. I don't know anybody else that he's dated.
So they feel different. Sabrina Carpenter and Kendall Jenner feel like different types of people.
Yeah, but he's Mr. Worldwide 2.0. He's our modern day
not-
Pitbull. He is.
Gabi, he is so much more than Pitbull ever was.
That song that says that his auntie say how many girlfriends you have. He's like, I have one here. I have one in Miami. I have one. He's have some girlfriends everywhere. Yeah, Emma don't speak Espanol like I do.
Actually, I speak more than you
I'm
do.
fluent.
But okay, Super Bowl performance, literally 1,000,000 out of 10. Like, I couldn't have even imagined something
Oh, it was
even
amazing.
close to that.
It was
Amazing.
I loved whatever color grading they had on that camera. I loved the colors of all of the outfits and of the grass. And the grass, there was people in the grass and they were moving and
It was so cool. And every
was
little
awesome.
bit of the performance was like
captivating.
a nod to
Puerto
like,
Rico.
Yeah, his culture.
And I saw this thing that he like 10 years ago, he literally was like bagging groceries at a grocery store.
Yeah.
You think that's true? You think that's
Yeah,
propaganda?
people were posting screenshots of him in 2016.
He said that he just believed in himself and that you matter more than you think, and if you believe in yourself too, you can do great things.
No, he's had some very, very iconic quotes. He's having a moment, and I feel like it's at the perfect time.
We need him.
We need him. We needed that performance.
He provided when we needed him the most.
And
he
I feel
showed
like my whole feed
I wanted a Kendall
has
Jenner
been-
cam on the side. Come on, give us an X's cam when somebody's performing at the Super Bowl.
She probably went to the bathroom
No, she's definitely watching.
to make sure the cameras weren't zoomed in on her face.
She's probably in the back of the suite like this, where the cameras can't see her. She's standing in the back.
No, I just think culturally,
Did you see
musically.
Kim Kardashian was at the Super Bowl with her new boyfriend?
Yeah, who is he?
I don't know. Selton will know. Who's Lewis Hamilton?
Is he an athlete?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Selton doesn't know.
Actor?
He's acting like he does.
Who is
Turn
it?
your mic on. Come on, tell us.
Come on, give us the Hefties need a
Come
male
on.
perspective.
We need a
because we don't know.
producer.
You
We
know,
need a
can I be
producer.
honest of who I thought he was? I thought he was the guy who wrote Hamilton. And I was like, wait, what? And
His
then
name's not Hamilton.
I don't, that's just
The
where
guy
my
who
brain
wrote
went.
Hamilton isn't black.
No way! I literally thought that his name was Hamilton and he wrote this whole thing.
No, it's all about Alexander Hamilton. Come on.
I
And
knew it
this
wasn't
is-
a live story because it was back in the day, but I'm like, wait.
No. He also wrote a lot of, he like wrote music for Moana, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, tell us who Lewis Hamilton is.
You don't know who the Lewis Hamilton is? F1 driver.
See, now
And you know, we would have
a
known that,
culture
Sav.
we're
Sav
not a
would have
part
known
of.
that.
That's a
Like,
culture
yeah,
we're not a
Sav
part
would
of.
know all
Sav
about
would
him,
have been all up on that.
seven-time world champion.
Don't tell Sav that we didn't know who Lewis Hamilton was.
Now races for Ferrari. You don't know who that is. He broke boundaries. He was like the first ever like black person in F1.
And so did Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
She broke the internet.
Kim Kardashian. She
Well-
she broke the internet.
Well, you know what? I hope that they're happy. I hope they're happy.
I really thought that he was like giving actor. I saw him. I was like, okay, he's either an athlete or an actor. I guess, would you consider F1 driver an athlete?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. It just feels right. I'm just going to go with my gut because I'm pretty good at guessing.
Okay. I would say no.
What would you categorize them as? A really good driver? Like I feel like
A driver. He's a
that's
driver.
crazy. No, he's definitely like
Athlete?
good at his craft. Okay, our Super Bowl rating really good. I actually don't even know who actually won the Super Bowl.
Also,
The game was
speaking
kinda
of
boring.
athletes, the Winter Olympics started in Milan. I have not been tuning in, but I know that they're happening.
They like just started, I think, today.
Yes.
So
No, not today. A couple days ago.
we need to. I don't think I'll be watching those.
I don't think so either, but like maybe we should.
Oh, I did ask Gabi while we were watching the Super Bowl and the Olympics commercial came on. And I asked Gabi, do you think if I started training now, I could be in the Olympics during my lifetime? She answered so fast. to say,
Hell no.
No.
Unfortunately, no. Because think about like, what's the oldest athlete who was at the Olympics?
No, I definitely wouldn't be able to. Wouldn't be able to do it. I just wanted to hear if you guys believed in me. And like, I got my answer.
I'm just being honest.
Hey, and you know what Bad Bunny said? Hey, you
If
have
you
to
believe
believe in
yourself-
yourself. All your dreams can come true. Come on.
Well, is your dream to be in the Olympics? No.
my
Maybe
dream,
okay.
My dream
Okay.
is to like
Be an announcer or something. Yeah, you could totally do that. But like be performing in the Olympics as an athlete, I don't know about that.
I think I clutter too much to be an announcer. Cluttering is a form of
Oh, yeah.
stuttering, and I clutter really bad. It's like
you're a speech therapist and you can do therapy on yourself.
yeah, I could work on talking slower and more clearly. I did write down a few notes about some of my favorite commercials, so I'm going to talk about that because that's
Okay.
really the most fun part about the Super Bowl.
Everyone
right
has seen-
behind the halftime show. So the Levi's commercial of all the butts was really funny.
That was really cute.
Yeah, I really liked that one.
They were at Levi Stadium.
The Dove commercial, first off, Dove
VIP,
has been
oh,
the
VIP,
number one
hey.
body inclusivity advocate of like as far as brands
Yes.
from the get-go. Like
Yes.
they're not performative with their body inclusivity. Like that's true to
They've
who they
been
are.
that girl.
They're not what is it? They're not new to it.
They're
true to it.
this.
So there was a commercial of all these little girls and talking about how I don't know exactly what the wording was, but how like shame around their body makes them stop their sport
Yeah.
and that we need to stop that. And it felt very emotional and moving. And as somebody who, works in the body inclusivity space,
I can
I really-
appreciate that.
I really, really appreciate that.
Mom goes, Emma, you should do a deal with Dove. Right after that. You're like, thanks, Mom. Like, I'll get right on that. Why don't you just like call up Dove? Like,
I'm like, yeah, you know what? I should do. And then my last one was that I really liked was the toilets singing. And they were like singing, like every different bathroom. The toilets were singing.
I didn't see that one.
I don't remember what the song was. And then it was like the point of view from inside of the toilet. And it was like, check your pee. Is it yellow? And then it went to a scene of liquid IV and was like, you need liquid IV. Like saying you're dehydrated.
Interesting.
And I was like, that's a really good take.
I like that
and
one.
I love that it wasn't like, I didn't know who. I love a commercial where I'm like,
Who
what's
the hell
it gonna
could this be
be
for? Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
at the
me
end,
too.
you're like, wow, that really came together. So I feel like the commercials, we weren't really paying attention very well, but there were definitely some good ones in there. As always.
Yeah.
What is your take on? I've been seeing people are upset that Alex Earl was in the Casita during
Well,
the
because
halftime
she's
show.
like a known like fucking Trumpy. So it's like, okay, this is supposed to be highlighting like Latinas and Latinx, and you have fucking Alex Earl in the Casita, like get her out of there.
Yeah.
And she hasn't spoken up on anything regarding ICE, anything about anything, and is like an alleged Trumpy. And it's like, okay, if you're not gonna like come and defend yourself that you're not a Trumpy, you probably are. You know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, why the hell is she in there?
I wonder if that's her PR team telling her not to say something. Or, I mean, obviously at the end of the day, it is her choice. But I do think that if you have people on your team that you really trust, you would like take their advice.
But sometimes you have to like
Think your own thoughts.
think, yeah.
Yeah. So I would just be interested to know if that's coming from like
I
her
mean,
PR
from
people.
her perspective, it's like, yeah, if you get the chance to go to the Super Bowl or to be at the Super Bowl performance, yeah, I would take it too. But it's also like, okay, I'm taking somebody else's spot who is like,
But the odds of them putting somebody in there
Yeah.
who's Latina is probably very slim. Because like the people that were at the Casita weren't all Latinas.
like dancers.
Yeah. No, it was like I think they were like
No, but somebody was saying that like they knew people who were dancers who were trying to get to apply, try out for the performance, and you couldn't even try out if you weren't Latinx.
yeah.
So it's like, okay, you're gonna be that strict with the people who are dancing, and then you're fucking throw Alex Earl in there, like what? Who's
Yeah.
a known like?
But
yeah.
I just think okay, so let's say you were her and they came and said, "Do you want to be in the Super Bowl halftime?" Would you say no?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I don't really care from her perspective.
It's just like you want to have the opinion that she shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like if I was her, like, do you think she knew that everybody else
Would say that.
No, do you think that she knew that everybody else that was going to be part of the halftime show?
Right. Probably not.
She probably didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she probably was thinking, oh, they're going to have a bunch of like media moguls like,
Right.
up there, and I'm just going to be one of many.
Right.
So who knows what I'm not trying to defend her, but I'm just saying sometimes the process of things
Is
is different
than
than,
like as simplified as you make it in your head. Yeah.
yeah, of like after being like, wow, would you say yes to that opportunity?
Right.
And hey, she can say she went to the Super Bowl and was in the halftime show.
And she was in the freaking
Something
Casita.
we cannot say. Okay, so Rhode went on a brand trip.
The most beautiful brand trip I've ever seen. I'm like, get me in there.
And very
I wanna
chill.
be in there. Yeah, it looked like very relaxed.
And I
chill.
feel like this is my assumptions from the outside in. They didn't have any required posting. The way that the girls were posting was
Yeah.
very like relaxed. It felt like a lot of them were like
It was kind of like, it looked like a weekend of like rest and relaxation, and with like maybe like one group activity a day.
yes. which is like the perfect brand trip. So
Yeah.
whoever planned that, they did a really good job.
And I love the light mint coming in.
The color. Yeah.
I was like, oh, this
Wait,
looks awesome.
guys, I have good news. I have really good news.
What?
I got on the Rhode PR list.
What?
I told my manager. I had a call. I'm like, I want to be on the Rhode PR list. She goes, okay, I'll call
What?
I'll call Rachel up. I'll call Brittany up.
Well, tell Brittany to call me.
I have the emails
Brittany?
now. I can give you the emails.
That's my dream PR list to be on.
Well, I don't know if I'm for sure on it. She just said, we'll send you the recent mailer. But I'm like, does that mean you're going to put me on it
Put me
forever?
on it forever, please.
Like, please. I'm actually really excited for this mailer, though, because I really want to try the masks and the lip peptides.
Yeah,
Like,
That
it's
looks
very,
nice. And
yeah.
I love the new under eye.
Patches.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say this, and I've tried a lot of eye patches. They do this weird thing where it kind of like gets stuck underneath your little eye rolls and it like makes you feel like you can't open your eye all the way. And it's something to
Is it
do
really
with the
sticky?
shape of them. And then also opening the package up is one of the hardest things I've ever done. It's like
Because they're individually wrapped.
the insert that's inside of the package, like the clear part that the eye patches are on, is as big as the package. So when you go to rip the package off, the clear thing is
It's
like in
underneath
the
it.
way. And it's so hard. Like if you have any other skincare products, like it's so hard to
Oh.
open. And I'm like, why do brands not like, did you guys practice opening this?
Did you even try?
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you guys just like approve this to go? Like, I think they approved the product and the way the packaging looks, but nobody actually tried to open it, I swear. Because I'm like, if you would have,
Yeah.
you would see how hard it is
Yeah.
to open this. Same thing with this really bougie body wash I got. Like, I thought it was just the like one body wash I got. The pump didn't work right. Like when you push it down and get stuck and then you have to pull the pump back up. You know what I'm talking about? When you pump something.
Yes.
This bottle of body wash is so expensive. And I'm like, how did nobody on your team practice
Try
the
this.
freaking pump?
Yeah.
Or were they just making shortcuts and being like, we don't
They're
care.
like, oh, we're not going to reorder 10 million freaking pumps.
But like you get one sample first before you like put in your order. Like you, if you're doing business correctly, you should
Right.
at least have one practice. So
Well,
I will say, I like the Rhode glazing mist, and I have ordered the eye patches, but in a performative way. I don't think that they work better than other eye patches. You know what eye patches do work good?
topicals?
No, I just got them in, and it's actually a way better deal than Rhode. Is
Don't say
Lux Unfiltered.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The way that they shaped them, like I wore them this morning, they like, I've never seen an eye patch shaped this way. It actually goes with your eye. And it's kind of similar to the Rhode ones where they stick on.
Yes, it's like
really
fabric.
nice. It's like fabric. But for some reason, the way they shape them, it doesn't hurt your eye. And it has caffeine in it. And they're really cold to the touch.
Ooh.
And you get like 10 of them in the pack for $30, which is way better than
$30.
Okay, but for Rhode, it's like $30 for like 6 pairs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Oh, I could go on
That's
rants about eye
cray.
patches. But yeah, the Rhode brand trip, which when I told my manager that I wanted to go or I wanted to be on their PR list, she was like, "Oh, people are like there's so many girls at our management that are mad that they're not on the trip because like I work with them all the time and like why didn't I get invited?" I'm like,
Ooh,
trouble in
girls are
paradise.
fighting.
But I'm like, that just means
The girls
it's
are, they're doing what they're
Yeah.
doing their job.
it's a
It's
it's a
highly
place
coveted.
that everybody wants to be.
It's a highly coveted brand trip.
I did save this reel that I wanted to talk about because there's been a lot of drops in the health and wellness space, which is kind of media based. Nike dropped these shoes that have these like little roller ball, kind of like Heelys, but all over the shoes. These small little balls.
Pressure point pods.
And they're pressure point, pods. And they're supposed to help you with endurance and the mental game of
I want to
running. So they have a pair of
That.
slides that do it supposedly, and a pair of like workout shoes. And I'm like, it's kind of I feel like in line with like acupuncture, right? Or like
yeah, it is actually acupuncture.
yeah, that like where it's hitting on your foot, it sends signals to the brain to like keep going. And I
Or
would
give you
love
energy.
that.
I would love to try that too.
I would love to try that. I also feel like you think it's probably a little bit of a placebo effect, right? Like,
Maybe.
oh yeah, these shoes are making me work harder.
They're making me so fast.
There also is this new light that goes around your shower head and it has red light therapy on it, which is really good for like hair growth and skin health and wellness. And I feel like that brand Jolie really like
Should adapt to this.
no, like they were like one of the first brands. Like I feel like now it's kind of hard to think of like what's a new category that's not really tapped into. And shower heads was one of them. Like I feel like to the normal
filter
masses,
the water.
I would never think to go get like a different shower head to filter the water. And then that was like this huge boom. What, like 2 years ago, this brand Jolie came out, and so many influencers were working with them. I feel like everybody I know like
Has
bought
one,
that
yeah.
shower head. Yeah. So this
I
red
had one
light
at my
shower
old
head
place.
is like a cool,
There's like a red light like ring around it, pretty much.
yeah. And then there's also this thing that came out. It's called a sleep strip, and it's like those little thin mint, like those thin mint strips that you like Listerine strips that you put on your
but
tongue.
it's melatonin.
But it's melatonin, and it goes to your bloodstream like way quicker than a gummy
like
does.
eating a gummy.
Mhm.
Well, I would actually prefer that because I only like take melatonin like when I can't fall asleep or if I like need to go to sleep really early. And I always remember after I brushed my teeth, and I never want to like eat a gummy after I brush my teeth. So I like try to like chew it as like minimal as possible because I'm like, bro, I just brushed my teeth and now the sugar is gonna be sitting on my teeth all night.
Yeah, and
Like,
like
give me a
that's
cavity. So that'd be really nice.
when I think that's what like having your sleep gummies in the side table like of your bed is like probably not the smartest. Like I feel like it's something that you should keep.
Like,
Like
in my
downs-
bathroom, maybe. Well, I do keep mine downstairs, but it's.
But
like,
then also I think about like taking like your sleep gummies and then brushing your teeth right after. Like that doesn't sound fun either. But I guess if like you kept them in your kitchen and you took them and then you came upstairs.
Yeah.
But like you said, I don't take them every night. I
Yeah.
did take them last night. You guys, I was having such a hard time falling asleep last night
Oh
for
my
some
God.
reason.
You're the third person to tell me that. Mom couldn't fall asleep. Macy couldn't fall asleep. But you couldn't fall asleep. They all three were like, we couldn't. It was like 2 a.m. We couldn't go to sleep.
Sultan couldn't go to sleep either.
Maybe there was something caffeine that we ate at Macy's Super Bowl party. Like, because everybody who was there literally said they couldn't sleep last night.
So weird. We were all running the Hive Benito Bowl.
The Benito bowl. I didn't even eat a bowl of chili. Now I want one.
You would have loved that chili.
Really?
It was really good. It was very sweet.
Should I
What you
ask
like?
Macy if she has any leftover?
No, I think that we definitely ate it all. Okay, a new segment that we're trying out in media. We started last week and we're going to keep it going. Is for media, what are me and Gabi watching? What are we listening to? And what are we creating? So, Gabi, do you want to start first? What have you been watching this week?
Well, I've been watching the same old, as you guys have heard me say 10 weeks in a row. I'm watching Traders, and I actually hate being up to date on all of my shows. Like, I am a binger, and the fact that I have to wait every week now, I'm like, ugh, it drives me nuts. I don't like it. So
like-
I'm
it's
never
like-
doing this again. I'm going to wait until the whole season is done. But I do like to be like up to date of like not trying to avoid things when I'm scrolling on TikTok.
Yeah. And I feel like it brings me back to like Desperate Housewives.
Yeah.
Like
when you had
remember
to
we would watch it every like
Yes.
Sunday night before school.
Yeah.
Your
And
mom's like, you have to go to bed.
yeah, so I'm watching Tell Me Lies and I'm watching Traders.
Love it. I'm watching Outlander, and I also this week watched the new drop of the Molly-Mae documentary on.
You and Avery love Molly-Mae
Prime
for
Video.
some reason.
I love Molly-Mae for a few reasons. Loved her on Love Island. I love that she's a business owner, and I like her aesthetic. Like it's very much like
Well-
me, very clean, neutral.
I've never ever had the inkling or like the wanting to watch Love Island ever, really, because I just don't really like. I don't like The Bachelor. Something about dating shows, like I'm like, ugh, it's like cringes me out like through the TV. Like I literally physically can't
Well-
watch. But now watching Traders, I want to watch Rob's season of Love Island because I'm like everybody is like talking about like his lore on that show as compared to how he's
and
acting
it was
on
a
this show.
really good season.
And it was like, oh, people saying that Rob's so cool, calm, and collected on Traders, like clearly doesn't know him. Like, and so now I'm like, wait, what? Like now I want to go watch it. But
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
Island is literally like 10 million seasons. Episodes. I'm like, bro, I can't do that.
Yeah, you have to. It's like something you kind of have to watch in the moment, or you have to just like commit it to being your like put on in the background show. Because like Love Island, you can kind of like follow what's going on if you're like
You don't have to be like locked in.
kind of like YouTube, like right. You can like have YouTube on and like be folding your laundry
yeah.
and still keep up with what's going on. So
And I
You-
think that was a really juicy season because I
it
remember
was a very.
I know like
Sel-
all of
that was
the
the season that Selton watched with
all
me.
the characters who came from that season. I didn't even watch it. Like
It's
Leah,
so good.
was it Leah.
hmm
Yeah.
And Serena.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, yeah. Sorry, I was watching Molly-Mae on Prime. Listening to. What are you listening to?
What have I've been listening to Hal Elrod, that podcast that you put me on, and I love him so much.
And I've been listening. That's on mine too.
Really?
Gabi told me, because after her photo shoot, we were talking about like money and budgeting. And she was like, I listened to a Hal Elrod podcast where he had on somebody who talked about finances. And so on my drive home, I listened to it. And then I told Telton that he needs to listen to it. And pretty much what, like, the big takeaway that I took away from the episode was this, is that the old school envelope system, you can do that now with your bank accounts. So the envelope system is like you get your paycheck and then you're like, okay, I'm going to put $50 in groceries in the envelope. I'm going to put $100 in and once put money into my bills envelope. And this guy was saying that you can kind of do that now digitally with opening up multiple savings accounts at your bank, which I never thought of. For some reason in my head, that feels like wrong. Like, so why would you have 6 bank accounts open at the same
But then
bank?
how do you know, like, when you're using your card, which account it's pulling from? You know what I mean?
I think you can like name the accounts on your phone to switch between them. So me and Sultan, that's on our to-do list this week, is to open some more accounts to help with that, because whatever. I could
Having
go on
it
and
all,
on about this.
all in one place, it just is.
Yeah, because he was just saying like you should have an account where all of your money comes into, and then that you should never have money being spent straight from that account, because that's why you get in this headspace of thinking, I have my paycheck and now I get to spend it. No. That's not true. All of that money is not for spending.
Right.
You need to make sure that you're like saving, and then you have an account that you can spend from, because that's your spending account.
Right.
Not your savings. And then creating, I am really trying to, I had a really good call with my manager this week, and a lot of people said they loved my YouTube. And so I'm trying to figure out how to create my vlogs on YouTube or on TikTok and Instagram that feel like YouTube. So I'm creating daily vlogs that feel like long form, but in short form.
Yeah.
What are you creating?
I'm creating. So me and Macy just recorded our first episode for our YouTube, but it hasn't been posted. And I also have my next Gucci and Gabify guest secured.
I don't even know who it is.
And me and Macy's next video idea is I got this idea from Slushy Noobs. They went to Comic-Con on shrooms. And so me and Macy were like, which I'm honestly not looking forward to, because I'm like, I don't want, like, I'm literally just gonna have a panic attack. Like, that's what the whole fucking video is gonna be, just me having a panic attack.
I cannot be there to help.
But-
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be. And we're gonna be us going to IKEA on shrooms, because I'm like, what's like a crazy place that's like a maze, like you could get lost inside of
I'm scared.
IKEA.
Okay, but you need to make sure you can film in there before you guys show up.
I mean,
Maybe just film on your phones or something.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into our last segment of the episode that sometimes gets skipped, but not today. Our advice column, where we give you advice on all things fashion and beauty. So for my advice today for you girls, you fashionistas out there, is vintage activewear is so back. Fun colors, not matching sets, thin long sleeves wrapped around your waist or layered on top, tankini style, like the tank tops and capris. I'm like fixated on this, and all the cool girls are wearing it. And so I'm trying to branch out of my matching sets.
You're so like a literal, like when you want fashion advice, you want like a literal, okay, this exact type of shoe that like
That's how my mind is.
My mind is all like a vibe. Like there's like a
It's
vibe for
abstract.
the year. Like there's a vibe, and it's nothing is like literal word for word. But you're like, here's my fashion advice for you.
But that's how it is for me, because I feel
And
like
some people are like that, and some people will appreciate that.
yeah, because like I feel like people who fashion is not in my blood. Like it's something that I'm good at, but I have to put, like I've said this before, I have to put effort into it. Like,
Oh, that's how I feel about like productivity. I have to put a lot of effort into it.
see, productivity's in my blood.
Oh my god, like literally.
Like I
oh
used to
my
pretend
God.
that I had homework when I didn't have homework. Like when my brothers would be doing homework, I'd be like, yeah, my teacher gave me this assignment. They're like, oh, what's it about? I'm like,
I have to
she
write a paper.
said like write 5 pages about whatever I want. They're like,
Okay.
okay, like that's
Oh
in my blood.
God.
For you, fashion is in your blood. So
So it's so like mindless. Like I don't have to think about it. But for like getting anything done, I'm like, oh my god.
like Avery told me this the other
Or, like,
day that she
planning.
was like, I love getting like color inspiration like from things in my life. Like I'll be at a coffee shop and see
two
like a
colors
mug
together.
and this like table next to each other, and she's like, then I think, okay, I'm gonna recreate an outfit with like that purple and green. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've never gotten
Inspiration from outside.
No, I have to go on Pinterest and be like, okay, screenshot and then
Literal, yeah, literal.
It's very
outfit.
literal. That's how
Yeah.
I give advice, because that's how I like to take advice. What's your fashion advice, Gabi?
As I said earlier, mint green. I was really, really, really inspired by the tan and it's like not a mint green, but it's like what would you even call that? Like light blue mint green.
I would say it's like a
But
pastel.
not like it's not like teal.
No, it's like a pastel.
It's not like
mint green.
turquoise. You know what I mean?
It's like a pastel version of it.
Yeah. Oh, I was loving that.
For the
I really
road
was
trip.
loving that, yes.
Okay, for beauty, guys, the way that my heels have been so dry my whole life.
I think you already told this.
No, I didn't. We never got to this part of the episode last time. I said I was going to tell them, but I didn't tell them. My cousin Claire influenced me. She was like, Emma, get rid of those dry ass, cracked ass heels. And she gave me 3 products to use: this little scrubber thing in the shower, a cream, and then a serum stick. And you put it on and then you sleep in socks.
It
Guys,
softens up your heels.
my heels have been
Healed.
so soft.
They've been healed.
They've been healed, literally. You have any beauty advice for the girls?
Do some self-tan drops in your moisturizer, girls, for these winter uglies. And I'm telling you, the next morning or by the end of the day, if you do it in the morning, you'll be feeling fantabulous. And can we be done, because I have to pee really bad?
Yeah, we can. Okay, we drop an episode every Wednesday on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at HeftyGals. If you guys want us to talk about anything, DM us and we'll talk about it. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel.
And that's all. That's all.
That's
she
a wrap.
wrote.
That's a wrap.
Bye, girls.